Hey everyone, welcome back to Coin World UK. Numis Maniac, the skipper, who's obviously land bound right now, and
I am.
we've got Christopher Ty, we got skipper, of course, Rob Wenzel, and of course we've got some music in the background. It's an advertisement, so there we go. There we go. So, where are you off to today, and skipper? Anywhere nice?
Yeah, I'm picking up the better half. She's helping her friend set up the new house. They were supposed to downsize, but apparently they upsized.
Okay, that's a change of heart there, wasn't it?
Well, I think it's a matter that they needed to go from a multi-storied home to a bungalow, so everything's on the one floor because
Yeah,
as you get older, it gets a little harder going up and down the stairs.
does indeed.
Yeah, so they're in a condominium where they don't have to do any of the yard work. Lucky buggers.
We're getting more and more over here now, with, especially some of the driveways down here being filled in with concrete.
Yeah.
Look at those clouds. So you got a nice day there, then, Skip. You can actually see some green.
It's actually not too bad at all. I think we're going to start seeing leaves coming out here soon. I'm used to seeing snow up to about the 15th of April, but this is actually quite good. There's hardly any snow on the ground at all now.
So how long's your summer? About 4 or 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah. So you get to see beautiful Edmonton, Alberta via the Whitemud. I'm currently on what's called Guardian Road. This used to be all country up 20 years ago when I first had my house built.
Oh,
Now
wow.
houses and apartments, especially a lot of, they're starting to get the multi-level apartment buildings and stuff going in there. So we're going to see quite a increase in population density in this area. They're probably going to have to put in a few more lanes on this road, or it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we can send you some extra. Extra persons to Canada if you like.
Well, I see that you're putting a lot of them on barges now.
Yeah. There is a cheaper solution,
Well, I hear Pitcairn Island needs some population.
Yeah, I mean there is plenty of little islands that they can use, but I've still got a cheaper option. There's a thing called like an air rifle.
Oh, good gravy!
You ain't got to wait until they're bobbing. You just got to get them on the beach.
Uh-huh.
But no, if you want them,
what a nice guy you are.
It doesn't take a lot to pop a balloon, does it?
Not much.
Well, so what's that? Is that a little shopping centre over there, is it?
No, well, the shopping center's behind me. This is actually the gas station. Sorry, petrol station for you guys. I'm going to...
We just call it the garage.
I'm going to throw some fuel in my vehicle.
Not some gasoline, then. How much is it a litre there, then? So how is Christopher doing? How is Mr. Rob Wenzel? No, I mean, I just like... Yeah, it's pretty different, isn't it? I'm good at work.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're not working too hard, Mr. Wenzel. Just trying to get Zoe's hours up. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get a few other people's hours up. I'm a blood test day. Crikey, I'm blinking out today, and I don't really bother me with a blinking blood test, but today it's like, got my new Coin News magazine. Christopher, how long have you been collecting coins? That's a question I'd like to ask you. Pay £36 for a quarter sovereign. I think it's called Brilliant and Silkwood Gold. I think it's
No.
2 months on the same year, just £36.
No.
Quarter sovereign. So how much is it a litre there, then, Skipper?
$70 for a full tank.
So how many litres is that for?
Let me take a look at how much that cost me. Let's see. That's 51.412 liters.
So they don't actually give you a price per litre there, then?
Yeah, it's about $1.34. I think it said on the sign. Or yeah,
No.
is it on the receipt there? No, it's $1.37.9. So $1.38. Yeah, $1.38 a liter. I came to Alberta. It was 53 cents a gallon. Yeah, we used gallons back then, which would work out to what, about 20 cents a liter?
Do you know how much that would be here? 82p a litre.
Wow.
82p a litre.
What do we pay?
£1 of £1.
Blimey O'Reilly.
So we just woke up and go,
You think that's bad? I bought Tracy her cigarettes yesterday.
yeah.
$170 a carton.
Oh my gosh. No.
I mean, when I quit smoking when it was $8 a carton. That's like
Rob Wenzel's
insane.
crazy. Have you slowed her down a little bit, or is she still going at full power?
She is spreading it out a bit, only because we can't afford to buy a carton. She goes through a carton of cigarettes in 8 days, so a pack a day. And she slowed it down. She's getting through about a week and a half now with a carton, but still, holy mackerel. It's just, well, I did try to get her vaping, but she doesn't like it. So, but she's got to get off those bloody cigarettes. She'll last a lot longer too if she gets off them.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ooh, our roads have gotten rough. Hard winter.
Yeah, our diesel is what we got is £1.66 5p a litre. I think US gallons is 3.5 litres, more or less 3.5 litres per litre.
Yeah.
US gallons, that is. So, how much to say? 160. Say 167. It's near as damn it. £1.67 to. So that it costs you over here $2.80 a litre.
Whoa.
Yeah, one of my Port Mickles poor, bloody every which way.
Yeah. So if I have to times that, was that 167 times half? I'll do that in a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's go back here. Let's go to the calculator. So 167.67 times that by 3. 167, so it's 50. What's that? P. That's 80. So that'll be £5.81. What Rob Wenzel says. For $4.09 a gallon. So a gallon of fuel in England. How much did I say that was? £5.81 a gallon. £5.81 a gallon. Right. £5.81. £5.81. 0.81 UK to dollars. So that would be $7.24 for a gallon over here. So if you wanted to fill your car up here, it costs you $7.24 per gallon, by the way.
I'd be riding a bicycle a lot, I think.
I don't think we haven't filled the car.
If we filled the car up, we'll have to empty the bank account.
No.
And the car goes up, our bank account goes down. It's like, oh, do you know what I heard yesterday? Right, this guy does obviously he's got a massive channel. I just happened to stumble on it because I don't know, on the thumbnail ad, I think he uses more or less the same thumbnail altogether. I think he's got over. I mean, his average views is about 170,000 views. I just stumbled on it because it said, America's burned itself out on the inside out sort of thing. But one of his statements, I turned it on just to general watch it and think, what's going on, because it seemed to be interesting. And he goes, oh, America, he goes, America. No offense to the Americans, by the way. This is nothing about that. It's about his opening statement. And he goes, hi, everybody. My name is blah, blah, blah. Morris Trader, I think it was, or Morris Markets or something like that. And he goes, oh, there's nothing stronger than the US dollar. right? And and I thought to myself, so he's obviously never heard of the UK pound then. And I thought, if he's into markets and stuff like that, oh look, EMT. He goes, I thought to myself, if he's into markets and stocks and trading, you know that the UK pound sterling is the strongest currency. You know, then you got the euro, then you got the US dollar, you know, vice versa, whatever.
Right.
And he goes, oh, you know, in the last 20 years, when the US dollar was to be ever as weak as this, you know, and I thought to myself, the only time, so I checked into my own little data bank sort of thing, and I thought the only time that the US dollar has ever overtaken when our currency was the weakest, was, you know, it's more or less its weakest, was in the early 20s. So he was in there and he goes, oh, he was, by the way, I'll find the link so you can actually look. I never actually watched it after that. You know, this guy obviously is just stealing everything just for views. He goes, anybody who's alive today would remember that, you know, our currency has never been as weak as this. Well, everybody's currency at the moment, the spending power is weak. As you know, you can't get a lot of things to yourself. A lot of things you do spend on is mainly tax. So everybody's spending power, free money, is weak as it's ever been. Like if you went back into the early 20s, even though you had no money, you never had much to spend on, really, just food, maybe a bit of gas, bit of clothing, school, you know, things were different. But I would say the 80s for me was pretty cool because we didn't have to worry about mobile phones. You know, I was just driving my car, you know what I mean? Passed my test in 1990. But I think you had more spending power back then, you know, to buy personal things. It wasn't much taxed on. But yeah, he was on about how weak the US dollar is, and I'm thinking, yeah, every country is weak at the moment with the economy that's going on. Because
I agree.
of different. So it doesn't matter where you live because you're going to get paid the same currency where you live anyway. So you can't go out. You can't go out and enjoy yourself as much because, you know, beer's expensive, food's expensive. So you may only go out once a month. Before, you may have gone out 3 times a week. So I wrote to him.
Go ahead.
Go on. No, you go.
Well, I used to go out for $10 to a movie and have some, you know, something to eat and whatnot in the show. Now it costs me $100.
Yeah. But if you got, obviously the pound's very strong, but our taxation's really high. You know, your Canadian dollar is probably at its peak. It's not too bad, but your spending power is really low. You know, if you lived in the US, you know, unless you got tons of savings and, you know, you're still putting stuff around, it's still not feasible to go out and spend all those savings because of the taxation. Is that Lauren coming in? Is he not? No. But I said to him, you know, the strongest the US dollar's ever been towards any other currency, if you're on the markets, was in the early 20s. And I said to him, if you don't know your history and you don't really know your statements, you're forgetting about the United Kingdom pound. You know, in the markets, we're still the highest and strongest currency. So you're going to have to go right back to and nobody today is really going to be around from the early 20s to remember that. Not very many people. And
Right.
For someone who really who's supposed to know your trade, your markets, why didn't you try looking at numismatic channels and coin channels and stacking channels? They will give you the best information and this person up here, because he's giving you, again, false information about his history. I said to him, I don't know who writes your scripts, but I would change them if I were you, because it's very scripted. Because he's like looking at, he's like looking like this. So he's obviously got a script to go through. And I agree with you, Rob. Everybody is taxed. No matter, if I went to another country with my pound, yes, I would be better off because I don't actually live there. Obviously, I'm going to be, depending where you live, either better off or worse off. So, you get your rich places like California, I guess, in some places. Like, if I lived in Beverly Hills, I'm going to be worse off. But if I lived down in a different part of California, I'll probably be better off. I don't know the area very well, obviously, but if you live where we live, it's really high. If you go up north, it's cheaper. I mean, you could buy a house up in Huddersfield for £1. Wouldn't recommend living there. I missed. I've got to watch Nick Molnar's Coin Hunt. George wrote to me the other day as well. He goes, Dale, now that the Queen has passed, who's on the side of the what's going to happen now? I said, well, King Charles III's on there. Oh, and he goes, oh, when will this happen? Because it's already happened, sort of thing. So, I like George. I think he's behind the times sometimes. I have to have a chuckle when I read his messages. It's all in uppercase and everything. So he's like shouting. Yeah, I know you live in Canada, but you don't have to shout. There's some magic coins coming out soon around the world.
Oh?
Yeah. Let's get to the page, you wagey. My grandpa told me when he was younger, you could take your date to a movie, get 2 tickets, 2 drinks, 2 popcorn, 2 candies, and give $1 and give them $1, and you will still get. Yep, that is very much true. I mean, I don't know how old you are, Rob, but I mean, I'm 50, coming up 51, and Skipper probably would know better than this. But before our decimalisation day, and I was born after decimalisation year, I was born in 72, and there was 240 pennies to the pound, but pre 1971. So, in my experience, in the post decimal days, like, is that I used to get 50p pocket money, and we was always told to put some in the bank, at least half in the bank, and then whatever you did with it, you did with it. But we used to walk into town. We used to go to the swim baths, which you used to pay 5p all day if you wanted to stay in all day, but you end up looking like a raisin if you stayed in there too long. Mm-hmm. And we used to get 2 bags of chips, and that would be shared out amongst us. So we split the paper up and give a few chips and stuff. And that used to get us a hot chocolate,
right.
And then we still had some for Sunday. Shane show. But yeah, you probably had the same as well. You know what I mean? Wherever you live.
Oh, absolutely.
But that was what, in my experience, that's what happened. We used to keep somebody back for Sunday because our shops would close on Sunday. Every shop was closed apart from the corner store or what we used to call a top shop, but that was a bit more expensive. But we used to make sure we had sweets. If we had sweets last week, we kept them for the week later. And And we knew the chick. I mean, Zoe was saying we used to go around. I don't know if you had the same thing. We used to find the bottles with the money on top. And
Bottles? But what do you explain that? Bottles with the money on top.
yeah, what you used to do, the bottles, if you return the bottles, you get like a 2p, a 5p, a 10p.
Yeah, we still have that today. It's just
Oh, do
the
you?
bottles change. Yeah.
Oh,
I saw that on someone's blog. Yeah.
oh man, we used to go around people's houses, didn't we? And
Stopped here. I think that was pretty.
Oh,
yeah,
I got
yeah,
bags of bottles and cans and whatnot in my garage. And as soon as I get enough, I fill my whole car up. And I go, and I usually walk away with about 30, 40 bucks.
Wow.
wow.
I'd be looking all day if we still had it here.
Yeah, deposits. It's yeah. Dale's got all the 50p's in coins in circulation. Yeah, probably have. Not as many as I like. Yeah, aluminium cans. Yeah.
It was glass bottles.
Yeah, it's glass bottles. It's, I mean, you. I think you probably had this company in America. Actually, Alpine and Corona. They were.
Oh yeah, we in fact the Alpine Breweries in St. John, New Brunswick.
Yeah, I think they were the same company. I preferred Alpine and Corona because Corona did like your everyday bottle. They did like the cherry, the Coke, or the cola. The Coke.
Corona's disgusting.
I prefer. I was more of an Alpine person because they did like lemon and lime, pineapple, cream sodas and stuff like that.
Oh, you're thinking a whole different Alpine and Corona than I am. Mine are beer. Those are beer.
Oh, right. Okay.
Soft drinks.
Yeah, these are soft drinks.
Yeah, soft drinks. We got Coca-Cola, Pepsi. They make all the different brands.
Yeah, okay.
We have Pop Shop and a few other oddball outfits.
Yeah, it was called the Pop Man. It used to come around every Sunday, and then that would last us a week. It was one for fair trade. 1 week could be Corona, 1 week could be the Alpine Man, and my dad used to buy a lot more of the Alpine because they were cheaper, but you used to get more money back with the bottles because it was like 5 or 10p, and the Coronas were like 2, 5, and 10. And the reason I said there because we had more bottles of them. But we used to go around the houses on Sunday because it was, there's not very many shops. As I said, we used to get bags. We used to find as many carrier bags as you possibly can and fill those bags up for like Monday after school and just take them around and go because you can leave them anywhere. And then obviously we used to have like in a circle, a big green. It was like a big circle. They had a row of shops and you just leave them there and you just get your money. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So it was. There was no glass anywhere or anything. Neil collects in the house. I don't know if Christopher Ty remembers that. I'm pretty sure Neil may remember that though, in his day. But going to the coins of the world, shall we? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tell you what, you got a beautiful coin coming out. Okay, Australia, Anzac Day, Perth Mint, aluminium bronze, denomination $1. The diameter is 30.7 millimeters. The mintage is unlimited. This is an absolutely beautiful looking coin. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, Austria's coming out with 3 coins by the looks of this, or a series. It's the Luminous Marine Life, the Swell Shark. They look absolutely beautiful. It's Austrian mint, of course, coloured, alloy, and special coloured. You affect under UV light. Now, I know Germany's did a similar thing to that, but they're shilling. The denomination is €3. The diameter is 34 millimeters. The mintage is 65,000. Contact the Austrian mint. I hope Austrian Stacker's not in here for saying that because he gave me a poke on the nose. Okay, Canada. I'm not sure if I'm going to say this correctly. It's the Syanka or the Pysanka, Pysanka. a Ukrainian.
That's a Ukrainian Easter egg.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the actual coin yet. It's absolutely amazing. By the Canadian Mint, coloured silver. Obviously, it's coloured silver. Denomination is $20. Diameter is 45 millimeters by 33 millimeters. There's 7,500 minted. Obviously, contact the Canadian Mint. The Cook Islands is probably my favourite one. Absolutely beautiful looking coin indeed. The Mona Lisa, this graffiti art. Mint BH Mayers. I'm not going to try and pronounce that in Munich. Where is that? Bayern Munich, right? Munich, I guess. Germany. Metal is silver, $20. Diameter 65 millimeters. Mint is only 499. Oh, dandelion burdock, love that stuff.
That D&B is a favorite of Tracy's.
Oh, I love it, absolutely love it. I'll tell you what, D&B is absolutely fantastic with lemonade. Okay, France, you got Napoleon, which is actually a nice looking coin. The Monnaie de Paris, silver, €20, 33 millimeters of diameter, 75,000. Obviously, Monnaie de Paris is the mint. Okay, Sierra Leone's brought a new coin out. It looks really cool. I'll tell you what it looks like. Like a not a Sacagawea. What's that? Susan B. Anthony kind of thing, but with like a British kind of pound coin look. I'll show you them anyway. It's from Pobjoy Mint. The metal is Verenium. Verenium. That's neat. That's new. Okay, denominations of pound. $1, I should say. Diameter is 28.4 millimeters. The mint is 950. Pobjoy Mint. So there is the coins coming out. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. That's the Canadian Ukraine Easter egg. That's the Mona Lisa. There is Napoleon. And then that is the Pobjoy Sierra Leone coin. So that is the coins coming out. We got no sound. I'll be back in a minute. I like Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I agree. Yeah, I got Minority Magazine. I still do not like that coin though. It's a nice looking coin itself, but that is not Alexander Graham Bell. Doctor Who Tizer. I just had a can of Tizer, in fact, actually. But Dr. Pepper is amazing. I'm heading into the house for a minute to pick up Tracy. Not sure if they want to be videoed. No problemo. Got a new set to collect. The Tutankhamun set. I think the only thing missing out this set when it was opened is the actual.
You don't get the certificate until you've got the full set.
What was certificate of authenticity?
Yeah.
What's the point of that? I don't know if you can see that actually.
Too shiny.
It's nice and shiny, isn't it? Okay, treasures of the Golden Pharaoh. Tutankhamun, 100 years ago, a discovery was made on the bank of the River Nile that would enhance the millions across the world and spark a media frenzy like nothing ever seen before. As the eyes of the world watched with bated breath for what would happen next. This unearthing of the mostly intact tomb of the Egyptian boy king, who became famously known as the greatest archaeological discovery ever made, and will find itself single-handedly responsible for receiving an intense global fascination of ancient Egypt. That's it, really. But that is not the set I am showing you one day, very soon.
I'm back.
Hello. He's back. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? How's Zoe?
I'm doing well. Do you want to see
Hey.
do you want to see your hubby as the boy king?
Huh?
He's trying to say that I was King Tut.
Uh-huh.
I found Skipper's pocket
That would
money.
make your Nefra freaky.
But the Skipper's old coins, look.
I do not have anything to throw at him, but I can throw at him right now because it's not my stuff. But
No, I don't hurt.
there's still snow on the ground. Have you not learned anything?
Dale
I
took
think
the
you
trip
need him to drive in home. So.
driving down the
What do you
road.
mean?
We did a live feed driving down Yellowhead or White Mud.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I have to get my head around that one.
Yeah, yes. When you didn't tell me to put my seatbelt on.
good gravy.
We got Doctor Who in the house, by the way.
Now I can see who's in chat here now.
The Shane Show, Neil, Christopher Ty, Rob Wenzel. He's at work though. I'm pretty sure Neil's at work.
Gotta love Doctor Who.
I can't wait to get back to doing our games. I've got a new game coming out very soon. I just got to get the pieces.
Yeah, I was starting to smell a bit gamey.
So I got everybody's packages ready to go. I'm going to wait to get a printer before I send. I've got to do so I can print out new stickers for everybody I'm going to send off to.
Let's get some done on me, babe.
I ain't going to get them done on eBay, babe. We got them last time. We can't even do anything right. No.
Where are they going to put the rest of this stuff?
By the time I spent that money to get 100.
So relax.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with the gang.
I know you're a happy camper.
It was still going to be my design.
Just do what everybody else does, so it's a proper sticker.
But they are proper stickers. Stickers. These are stickers.
Just do what everybody else does and get some done.
I want to do it my own way.
That's not a bad idea. A game show hosted by Zoe and call it The World According to Zoe.
All right, that sounds good.
What, from a spaceship?
Oh, shut up.
It is good. Yeah.
Isn't there a religion named after her, Zoroaster or something?
No, her name's after
Zoe Aster.
things. When she crashed in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947, she wasn't insured. That's why she's never gone back.
Oh, be quiet. How about you last night then, Mr. I've got wormy fingers.
Go on, explain why then. And explain what was you doing while I was supposed to be having this thing.
Because you're weird.
You know, you can make yourself sound Russian. You go, Zoe, so you want to challenge me? Good.
Kiss my AK-47, Zoe.
Yeah, Shane Show's got it right. Zoroastrianism.
Yes,
Okay.
that could be the new game show
I
name.
like that. All right, now.
So, if you had a game show, what off the top of your head, what would it be the concept?
It would be
Nothing nasty. It's got to be proper.
It would be The Price is Right to my style.
The Price is Right. Okay.
Yeah, I can see the prize is right. I could see. I'm curious. Did Zoe give you a new change purse?
Yes.
A what?
Yes. He's got it in his pocket to see it.
A what?
Somebody's obviously watched my video, whereas you haven't.
Oh, that comment.
No.
No, it means I watch your videos and you didn't.
Yes.
Nah.
That's what that means.
But I do watch her videos.
No. Because,
You don't even know about the change purse.
No.
I don't read the comments. I just watch the video.
It wasn't a comment.
Yeah.
What, you've done a
Oi,
video?
Shane.
See?
It must be a new one then.
Yeah, it is new.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, God, you can dress them up, but you can't take them out.
That's true.
That's what I
very,
say to
very
Zoe.
true.
Do you know, we went in town yesterday. Was it yesterday? Walks into a shop. There's a security guard there. And I goes, keep an eye on her, will you? And the other week there was this really tall policeman, right? And I was walking in, I went, it's like, shh. Like, he goes, it's my missus, shh. Right? And of course she realised the cop was in there. And I went, excuse me, madam.
Yeah, that was fun. Not.
What's your channel? Go on, explain why. Go on, you're shouting it out. Explain why, and explain what you told me earlier. When I was having this, you were doing something to me. Joining
I don't
in.
want to tell nobody that, do I?
No, come on, brave one.
I will.
You,
So
come on.
Shut up.
Tell them all about it.
I wouldn't
Got
tell
Dale
them
in trouble.
thinking that
You
you've
didn't
got
watch
no
Zoe's last video. She found a change purse in her candy bag, and I asked him, "Did she give
Oh,
you
that
change purse?"
blinking
He
thing.
said, "What change purse?" He hadn't
What?
watched the video.
Oh, I know what she's on about, Skipper. Now it's a brown. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the blind bag.
It's got a pretty little figure with glasses on it.
Yeah, yeah.
A low dog.
A Loldo, that's it. I can't remember these blinking things. She buys so many of them. Put it this way, she was playing with some of these little tiny little figures, right? She had them all lined up, like on parade, Skipper, yeah? Yeah? And she's on she was on the floor playing with all these all looked like it was on parade, having a little sergeant major and a corporal and everything else like that in there, right? As she's playing with these little figures, she only goes and springs her back.
I won't play with them.
Yes, you were. You had them all lined up, ready to play soldiers.
I was taking photos off the free bag.
No, you was taking photos of them because you wanted to remember them.
I was taking photos off the free bag.
No, you was giving them cups of tea and all sorts.
I was not. Don't tell lies.
Right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show those pictures of you now.
I don't.
So how much am I telling lies now?
I was taking photos of him.
Zoe showing candy, the candy girl can, the candy girl can.
Yeah, she's going. My back. Out there, get her up. I had to hold her up. And I looked after you all those nights, didn't I?
Yeah. do any jog and walk. Dave.
These little, what are they called?
I hear you looking so perplexed.
Mushy things.
It's trying to figure
Mushy
out
monsters, that's what they were called.
when things are going and
Well, it's a little hard to do when Linda's not here because
It
you
was not
can't.
your commentary.
Dale don't watch me videos, whoever.
I do watch your videos. I remember now the blind bag, the LOL thing. You brought it in earlier, and I watched the video.
I know.
domestic now.
I know.
You're so mean.
I'm not mean. I watched the video.
I'm gonna hit you.
No. Ow.
Oh no, is everybody online?
Yes, everybody's online. You're on TV.
You did.
Not sorry.
You can have one of them in a minute.
She didn't know she was in a public forum the last time she was on.
Oh,
It's hysterical. That's even better.
yeah, I have watched that one. That one.
Yeah, that one. See, now he's going to watch it.
No, I'm reading the comments.
Oh no.
That'd be very sad.
Feeling a bit extra.
Does that mean?
No, feeling extra.
Okay, so
Well, I've watched it.
this is about as far as you read.
I mean, it comes to
Yeah.
it when
All you're doing- Overseeing the house till they get back then? No?
1 minute.
It's,
That's what the point was for listening.
yeah. Well, I thought Matthew
You're in trouble then.
He was supposed to stay, but he ended up not.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have to leave. And I should
You're leaving, but you said 2:00 leave here, right? Be home at 2:30.
now
Can you?
because there's literally
Nothing much you can do.
there's not
But
much
so
else.
let her know that you're headed
She
out.
knows that.
Oh, she knows. Okay.
She
Oh,
knows.
then let's go then.
Yeah. Neil said, that's a good point, Neil. Neil said, Zoe, I want one of your stickers. Stop telling Dale what to do and get one of your own stickers.
Well, Dale needs to get better stickers.
Oh, and make sure you get your shoes.
Already.
I
She
have-
has indoor and outdoor shoes.
What to do, 'cause it's half soaked and openings.
Oh,
Yeah,
not half soaked and hopeless.
you are worm fingers.
Go on, explain why.
So
You just can't give a little piece of information and expect people to understand what you're saying.
well, you have worm fingers.
That's new, because I never heard that bit
No, I
before.
lied. That ain't true.
Mayor's Videos Treasure Hunters, how are you doing, kind sir?
Oh, Mayor's in the house.
Pat.
Yeah.
Move it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's me.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Just do-
Not pretty.
Here we are again. Hey.
That's not me.
Mitsubishi.
Set the machine up so it captures everything already.
It's the new sunglasses, as usual.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Skipper's ride. It's going to go cruising. Clearing out the music. I'm hanging out. Feel like it used to be. No, it's really- He wasn't. You're parked.
Who's cruising for a bruising? Me.
Not me. I had.
Yeah, you are. You can get something here on.
Same route back yesterday.
Martin's gone prepared to be scared now. I'm not scared.
You should be.
No, I ended up doing a few wrong turns.
On the way here,
No, on the way back the other day.
the other day.
Remember, I ended up having to
Really?
Oh,
where the heck I was. So I'll just backtrack the way I came. God, they don't give you much room to get in here. Not with that vehicle there.
they didn't give you much room. That driveway is about as long as our road.
I keep forgetting who I'm talking to.
That
That driveway is about the size of our road outside. You don't give you much room. Get a bus through there, Skip.
Yeah, right.
That you are now driving down one of our motorways. Get 3 lanes on there.
And this is basically just a little,
Like
No.
a cul-de-sac.
yeah. It's,
Yeah.
now we're on a proper road. Here we go.
That's not a proper road. That's a runway.
No, these are the roads here, Dale.
Do you know what? I'm sure you can land planes on that. I'm pretty sure you're at Heathrow somewhere, aren't you? Driving around, really.
Heathrow.
Oh, they've got a
They don't
Sobeys.
have that now. They have ATC, traffic controllers.
Yeah.
Well, that school bus is going somewhere. They're having a race.
Blimey. No.
I bet you can't hit the curb in that car.
Oh, look, Lucky's.
McDonald's! Yay!
Big Mac,
We're in the
please.
we're in,
If you
we're
can send
in
us a
the area
drive
that's
through, that'd be awesome. Or driveway, that'd be great.
hard to get a word in edgewise with him. Oh, I'm sure Zoe has the same problem.
Yes.
I do actually. I do have the same problems. I can't get a word in edgeways either.
Oh,
I just gave up. I just gave up today and stopped talking to him altogether.
No, I just put tape over her face.
Even that one.
hey, she could become a comedian, tape face. No, we're in Mill Woods, the what were we, the southeast of the city.
Of the city.
You're in the middle of the woods. Okay.
Mill Woods.
All right. I thought you said in the middle of the woods. That's middle of the woods. Then
Need some more trees.
I think you're missing some trees.
Oh, yeah, they're very sporadic here. Well, you've got to remember how big this city is. It's huge.
Yeah, but-
Bizarra breaks. Hi, Bizarra.
Do you know what? I could sit and watch this all day long.
I
So
could.
someone
It's fascinating,
driving-
isn't it?
Someone driving. I could really just watch it.
Is she really
It's like an ASMR
Are you-
video.
joking?
Yeah,
Zoe?
like-
Really?
What was that?
Yeah, Zoe's
enjoy-
here.
Yeah, she enjoys watching.
She likes the out and about videos. Sometimes she ever gets out.
That's true. The only place I get to give these days is the hospital.
Sorry, guys. I just like
They're interested in streaming.
if I
videos.
put a steering wheel this side, maybe actually I can pretend I'm driving. Do a Lisa Simpson. No, the baby one. Is that the baby one?
That's Lisa. Lisa
No,
Simpson?
Maggie.
Maggie's the baby. That's right.
What are we talking about?
The Simpsons.
I've never watched it.
You've never
don't
watched
even
The
know.
Simpsons.
Oh,
No,
I
I've
love
watched
it. I love
No,
it. Love it.
That is
No,
one.
Tracy's into better
Train.
things like Selfridge.
Right?
Mr. Selfridge.
Mr. Selfridge. She watches that one.
Oh, I love that. That is so good. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, watching it again, Zoe.
Oh
It's
yeah, so good. So
The-
good.
thing about that at the end was the way they ended it is not how it ended in real life. It was very
Right.
sad how it really ended with him.
Yeah. I think did you watch a documentary or something about him?
Yeah, there was. This is a series of 4 seasons, and then there's the documentary about him.
Oh, that's probably yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's really sad how it really ended for him.
Oh,
He ended up with nothing in the end.
so good that was. Really, really good.
Yeah.
If we have enough time, I can grab you a Starbucks.
No.
Oh, yes, please.
No thanks. Pick one up. We'll send it out in the mail. You should get it in about 2 weeks.
Not
Oh,
in
like
our
goo. It's turned up looking like goo.
Stick it on Concord in a couple of hours.
I mean, what Concord?
I know we haven't. It was a joke.
It weren't funny.
It was.
It really wasn't.
Like, she can't have one of them.
What did he say?
They're arguing whether it's funny or not.
I'm on Zoe's side. It isn't funny. I don't know what you said, but I still think it's not
Thank
funny.
you.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Tracy. She is funny.
Oh, Zoe's hilarious. You're not.
Hey! That's like funny you're talking about.
That's the
Oh,
best
we
joke.
think that guy.
I like that one.
He's got a great sense of humor, except he never gets slapped like I do.
Oh no, you get and a snowball down the back
Oh, the snowball was bad.
on the ice. That was good.
Was that when you did you put ice down his back on a stream once as well, if I
Yeah.
remember rightly?
Yes.
Oh.
Her and Andrew De La Salle did the same thing to the idiot.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
You deserve it.
We didn't deserve it. That's like walking on a news broadcast
Been on?
on CFRN or whatever the heck it is, and going behind the newscaster and shoving a snowball down their back live.
Now that would be funny.
But I do slap you down, babe. I slapped you last night.
Now, why did you slap me last night?
Because you've been silly.
Now, be honest.
Oh, he got
Well,
slapped
you were
last
being
night.
silly.
Okay, I had a seizure
And then
last
it
night.
turned out he was having a seizure.
I was having a seizure last night, and then because I was doing something, she decided to join in with the seizure and slap me.
I thought he was being silly.
Is that a treatment for seizures? Slapping you out of it?
I don't know. I wasn't there. To me, it's a blink, but
But it meant so weird whilst he was up. He was thinking his fingers.
yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you're not into vehicle recovery, or you'd have a seizure every day.
Oh, shut see?
That was good.
Hit him.
That was really funny there, Skipper.
No, it wasn't. Let me throw you in jail.
Next, we want an encore.
Yeah, this is actually, I'm actually driving you insane.
Yeah, you do that sitting on the sofa.
Yeah, I do. I got talent and tough.
Okay, I'm coming.
You forgot Lauren was in the bath, didn't you?
The thing was, right, last night though, you were slapping yourself on the head, so I thought I'd join in and tell you to stop it.
Hang a minute. I was having a seizure. I was slapping myself on the head, and you joined in by slapping me on the head and then telling me to stop it.
I just thought you were being silly. Didn't know you were having first. Didn't know what was
So her idea to stop me from slapping me on the head is by her joining in and slapping me on the head.
It's like listening to Laurel and Hardy.
happening.
Yeah, look what I mess up myself into.
Slapstick comedy here.
We don't beat each other up, really.
No, she's.
It's just.
We just have like do silly stuff. You gotta keep the fun going, ain't you?
Where's Kyle?
I don't know. He shows up every once in a while. Can I come up? I'll be here in about 10 minutes.
Oh,
What's the time?
He's very irregular when it comes to
well, I
coming on the
between
live stream.
work and everything
Yeah, well,
else,
he's working 2 jobs.
yeah. I think between that
He's
and
working 2 jobs. Kyle.
Kyle, yeah,
it is.
Taffy. Yeah, he
I
works.
thought he just worked at the bank.
He works at the bank and he works at the grocery store.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shane goes the 1K club. Do you know what? I just think that it doesn't matter. I'm not really too bothered about how many subscribers anybody's got. To be honest, I just enjoy people's company, and I'm going to be back over there very soon, over on the table, hopefully. And today I was just doing something here, and so I haven't got ready. I got my spare box of coins here. I got your package in here, actually, Skip. I put together. What's that? What the heck is all this? I didn't even know I had this in there.
Keep forgetting it's a glitch.
Just think, if that was all pennies, it was 240 pennies, that'd be £1. He's just mixed up pennies.
240 pennies make up £1.
Yeah, in old money anyway. Pre-decimal.
Oh.
So can you imagine having 240 of these 1 pennies in your pocket?
You'd be rich back then.
Certainly would.
You
Yeah.
can use them for fishing, use them for anchoring your bait down. I love the old English pennies, the big ones. Those are cool.
Yeah, that's what they were.
They're heavy. I still have a few of those floating around.
Yeah, I have. Not anymore. Crap.
Yeah.
Do you realise, everybody, he was a bus driver, right? He's taking us for a ride, but none of us got a ticket.
Yep, it's a freebie.
Got lots of trees now, Zoe.
Trees!
Trees, glorious trees.
Some more coins there. Let's go through them, see what they are. Oh my god.
You never figure out why they call this white mud. It's bloody hard and it's black.
Well, you gotta think this all wasn't here.
But why would they call it white mud?
I don't know why.
Maya.
Something.
Well, Marlin, do you have like little bowels on your buses to make the bus stop?
Little what?
Little bowel things. You go bing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. To get on and off, yeah.
Well, I went on a bus with Steve a few weeks back for the first time since 19. When did I have my motorbike? 1986, 97, 1988. I had my motorbike in 1988. Never been on a bus since. And of course, I didn't know how much it was for a bus ride. I goes, how much is it to get to the next stop? And or wherever it is. The guy was like, have you been on a bus before? Yeah, before I, discovered, you know, like I can have my own vehicle. But that was. What have I got in here then? 1868 Bunhead. Ooh. A 1901 coin.
Dead zone.
A what zone?
Dead zone.
It cut out there for a second, Dale.
No, we should fix it. Oh, found some more of the old Jetton coins. Chinese coins.
Oh, yeah. Do you want anything for lunch today? Oh, you probably stand up with me. Okay.
Oh, silver.
I can't tell. What time is that?
1923. Silver, 1921. Florins. 2 florins, silver florins. Oh, large 50p.
Long learning, taking a course, something.
1841.
Enhancing my French, maybe.
Have to.
I don't mind because it gets rid of all the bad habits.
What's that now? Oh, Sherlock Holmes. No. I hope I've got a mixture in this spare box. I've got. I want to see a spare box full of coins. Oh, hello. What's this one? This one's got to be pretty old. 1807.
1807.
Yeah. 1807.
That's an oldie.
King George III. King George III. This is the date when they used to use like letters as numbers. Like a J would be like another one.
Was that the Mad King or was that the second?
No, that was
No, the Mad King was King George III, wasn't it?
The third. Okay.
that was.
Well, I think he had Alzheimer's myself. 1885. My Jetton coins go like 16th century, I think. Oh, hello. Found another one. So that must be a farthing then. That's a halfpenny. And that's a penny. That'll show you the difference. So both 80. That's 1806, King George III, and that is 1807. Yeah, here is Targaryen as the Mad King. See, 2 coins. 1885. Well, it's not 1887, that one. Oh, 3p coin, silver. What year is that? Can't see, so I can't. I need to go and get my eyes checked. Is that 1887? There's a Jetton coin. They're so flimsy, though. Six, 1905, 1906, 1904, 1902, 1910. More silver florins. 1841. Do you know what? I should really go through my Queen Victoria coins next. Actually, I'm going to. Whoa, 1818. King George III. Half crown.
Concentrate on your driving.
Yeah, he's all over the place, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's probably on his damn phone.
Oh, just realized he wants to turn. Bye-bye.
1895, 1939, 1897. These are all birthday cards that Zoe had when she was little. 1875, 1862,
Oh, I can't believe he just said that.
1904.
Very brave.
Well, I don't know whether she's going by light years or years.
Very brave. Isn't it?
Don't need to be brave. Oh, 1881. Eton Mint. 1881. Oh, hello. We can do it with this, can't we? This is I don't know if you can see that a bit better, but something behind this one. This is a Jetton coin, 1512 to 1517. It's in Nuremberg, and it's a rose orb. And on the reverse, it means Verbian Dominion Manet in, I can't remember how this goes now.
Domino Nabisco.
The word of God remains eternal, it says in the back of there anyway. I got it there in English and in Latin.
Yeah, good.
And that's the maker of it.
Sheeta wants something here.
Positive.
Oh, where are you going to now? What's this?
The world famous Tim Hortons.
Ooh,
What's Tim Hortons?
it's like a
It's a
spoon.
coffee
Like,
place.
Way better than Starbucks.
Yeah.
Cheaper too.
I mean, you can get
Do
donuts
they
and
do
stuff.
a white chocolate mocha?
I'm looking. Yeah, probably. I've never asked for one, but they do a really crack-a-lackin' ice cap.
Mm. I want one now.
Oh, no. You've had PC pop today.
1935. That's, yeah, it is.
Hi there.
Hi, can I get a large chili, a medium ice cap, and can I get a? I would like to get an apple turnover, please.
Sorry, apple trader?
Apple turnover.
Sorry,
Apple turnover.
apple turnover, you said?
Yes.
We don't
You
have
should let
that.
me order it.
You don't have apple turnovers? You always had apple turnovers.
No, they don't anymore.
You got rid of them. Okay. Oh, sorry. Apple fritter.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fritter about the name.
Well,
And
Is
that's
that
it there.
Do you have your words?
Is it
No, I don't.
basically,
How would you like to pay?
With cash.
Alright, so would you like to
Thank you.
just said it wrong.
I was
I just
about
said-
to ask you, is that
I
like
was-
an apple fritter as in here?
I was just technically incorrect.
You're wrong.
I'm never wrong.
You're wrong.
Come on.
You're wrong a lot.
No, I'm not. Besides, I couldn't speak English. I'm okay.
Canadian.
No. Actually, most Tim Hortons are manned by Filipinos. They have that musical note when they're singing, when they're talking to you.
Chili, green and ice cup.
That's
Yes.
me, and it's money.
Yeah. Very good. One second.
Great, thank you. Hey,
Ow. Thank you.
oh, thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day.
You betcha.
18 pence. King George III.
So when the value of King George's money went down, did he have to pull up his pence?
Very good.
Tracy wants to get out of the car.
You're doing a good job.
Please, sir, save me.
There's another medical clinic.
Mhm.
I didn't know.
Of course.
Actually, May, you live in Canada, don't you? Do you go there as well? He's not even showed us what he's bought, man. I can't believe it.
Well, I'll show you when I get home.
What did you buy?
I bought it for chili.
Oh,
He wants to see it. Never even showed me what you got. Oh, it smells so
So,
good.
yeah, we
an
definitely
apple fritter, is that apple in batter?
Yes.
Oh, it is the same then.
and it's deep fried. It's a pastry.
Apple fritter.
It's a pastry that's deep fried. Not a pastry. Dough. Like a donut.
Okay,
Dough.
Chinese.
That's
Yeah, so
fried.
it's like when we get the chippy then. So say that we get the chippy then, Tracy, if he's in England.
Probably.
Dough's a deer. It's great with beer.
You going at the Chinese?
Yeah, the chippy.
Chinese?
Chippy.
What are you saying chippy for?
Did you
Because
say
we're
chicken?
agreeing with you.
No.
The Chinese isn't the chippy, is it?
Yeah.
No,
So when we get on a fish and chippy, that's a chippy.
that just happens to be a Chinese chippy.
Yeah, but any chippy doesn't.
Chippy.
Even the Portuguese chippy doesn't. They do.
Different. It's supposed to be a British thing. What the hell? What the hell is the Chinese taking over for?
Oh, they.
It's Portuguese. It's chippoo.
I said to Zoe, I goes, go in there into the chippy and say, oh, when you get the the stuff to take it out, say obligado. And she goes, I ain't saying that. You'll probably tell me to say it's like a swear word. Like there's no. I goes, it's a perfect normal word. And of course she don't believe me anything I say. And I walks in there, I goes obligado, and she goes obligado back. She says, what did you say? I goes, thank you.
Oh, I see the deer are out.
Not
Oh.
real. They're not real.
Oh dear.
Get me out of this.
You don't you
bedroom.
dare call me a pellet.
I didn't. I called you.
No, but I heard you thinking it.
Anyway, we have a homeless guy wandering around the neighborhood.
Do we?
I saw him this morning
You're
when
taking
I
the wrong turn, by the way.
left. How would you know? What?
I'm just thinking it.
Well, he thinks he knows everything, this one.
He's driving around that bend.
Right.
I'm driving you around the bend? No, that's when I'm with Tracy.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'll say that for a lot.
I bet you turned left here somewhere, didn't you? No, he's going right. He's going right here now. He's going to go left in a second.
No, we're going to
There's
go
no
right
place
again.
to go left.
There is.
We're going right.
Well, you're into someone's driveway.
Oh, Marvin's home.
Marvin's home. So's
Ooh,
Bruce.
I hope they did a good job on that roof because I want to piss off Marvin.
Oh no, you've got to go left now. Haven't you?
Why did they leave all the stuff out?
They'll come back and get it. I don't think they've finished. They've got the finishing stuff to do on the
Yeah,
house.
we're here.
You're back home now. You're back home now, aren't you?
Yes, we're back at the homestead.
Thanks for picking me up, honey.
Well, I wasn't going to leave you there.
I wouldn't.
Lightning would have bit my foot off if I hadn't gotten you.
Why?
Because he misses you all the time.
He cuddled up with me. He's been getting into that routine of cuddling.
You're a cuddle puppy.
He never did that before.
Do you have the bag?
What bag?
It's here.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, great. Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna. Wow, I have 50 people talking on the trip, and I didn't get any of them. Hold on. And we'll get settings. We'll go to camera. We'll say goodbye. That one to front.
Well,
And
in a moment, Skip, I'm going to
I'm
end the
here.
stream anyway, brother.
Are you gonna end the stream before I show you the?
Well, I'll watch what you got first, because it make me get me something.
You haven't lived till you had the brain freeze from an ice cap. Oh.
Ooh. What flavour is that?
Hey, Bruce. Good and getting better like fine wine. Tracy says sour, but that's her problem.
A mulled wine.
A mulled wine. Ugh.
I know.
Maybe on a cold winter night, but
No, not even then.
Yeah.
That's one of your religions.
hello, puppy dog.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You want spastic on me? Hello. She's spastic dog. Spastic dog. Okay.
Hi.
Neil's going to be doing a live stream soon. Saturday. I don't know what time. I can't remember.
Saturday. Oh, geez. This weekend is going to be so busy. We got the whole family over for Easter and for 2 birthdays.
Yeah, 2 birthdays, Easter, and an Easter egg hunt. And
Easter egg hunt, yes.
games.
And games. Tons of games. Tons and tons of games. So here we go.
Hunter!
The world famous ice cap.
So what flavour you got there then, Skipper?
That's the coffee. The iced coffee.
Good. I love iced coffee.
You're welcome. And then we've got apple fritter.
Hi. Can
Looks like an apple donut.
It does.
It's good though, isn't it? Oh. They look good.
And of course, they've scaled it down. These used to be twice the size until COVID came along. So, but they've reduced it.
It's going to be the size of a
And
postage
a nice
stamp.
big bowl of Tim Hortons chili con carne.
That's small.
That does.
Oh, that's pretty
This is small. It used to be the large was way bigger than this. Everything shrunk down, just so they keep the prices the same. Love the way they think.
Yeah. Marvin! How's it going?
Gotta check the chat here. What do we got in the chat? Haven't
Yeah,
seen.
Marvin just popped in. Mayor and Marvin and Marlin. Oh man. Please check out the channels, guys, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going?
Look at all these great people in there. White mud's an Aboriginal thing. Yeah, it definitely is an Aboriginal thing, Marlon. I'm just not sure when. Where it probably started back when Anthony Henday first came out here and did his exploring.
So if you can, join us on Neil's channel on Saturday, right, at 9 p.m. my time. So I'm not sure what time that would be where he is. If he puts his US time in, that would probably make it more sense to everybody.
Is this a special event for Neil? Has he hit a milestone, or is it just a...
It's trivia, and yeah, it's a special event because he has just hit his 1K as well.
Oh, good for him.
And of course, it's chat and trivia. So it's nice to see you, Marvin.
Yeah, I made contact with Steve Willis last night, and I'm hoping that he will come on my live stream next Monday.
Oh, cool.
His hobby is stealth camping.
You mean
Wallace. Why did I say Steve? Oh, it's because I was watching the things going on with Bruce Willis. That's why I come up.
Is he okay?
Well, he's doing as good as he can considering the disease he's got.
Yeah. 2 diseases.
Yeah, no kidding. So,
Yeah, he was really, really ill, wasn't he?
yeah.
He still is. He will be in 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. It's too bad too. What a way to go. It's like anything that's related to where you're losing your memory or losing your ability to be mobile. You know, those diseases rob you of yourself, which really bugged me.
Yeah, rob you of everything. They're just you know.
Yeah.
It's like Norrin's disease is another disgusting one.
Yeah. My little thing's not working very well here. Anyway, my friend, I am going to go. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I'm going to clean it up a little bit here and help Tracy do the house. And I'm going to be talking to my family. It's her family. Well, it's my family too, in England.
Okay. That sounds like a fun.
So I'm going to switch over from Swinton to Manchester.
And by the way, the other day I was watching Liverpool and they lost 4-1 against Man City.
Yes.
Well, we got to give you something, can't we?
Thank you. It did make me.
Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining us today. Obviously, there'll be a lot more interaction very, very soon.
Yeah.
As you know, I are going through a bit of a tough time myself. So at the moment. And so I do the best I can to keep up with everything. So I know I've got lots and lots and lots of comments to catch up with. And I'm going to sit back for the moment and do some. So everybody have a safe evening, a great evening, have a great day wherever you are. Thank you for joining us today. Christopher Ty, Rob Wenzel, Neil, Shane, Skipper, Marlin from Mayor's Videos, and Marvin. All the way from the Philippines. Thank you so much for coming in today. It was really, really kind of you, and many, many others. And,
au revoir, bientôt, mon frère et sœurs.
And I'll probably pop in with Neil on Saturday, 9 p.m. I'm not sure what time it's going to be his time though, so check out his channel. And congratulations! It's nice to actually see people reach their one part of their 2 milestones. But if people can run 3 p.m. Central America, so that'll be US time, obviously, Central Standard Time, I believe. And if you can you please run Zoe's hours for her? She needs to get to those 4K hours. That would be an absolutely great help. Just play all on her videos. That would be really awesome. Just leave a comment every so often. You know, it's going to take a while. She has over 1,200 plus content, so it's going to take a long time to go through. There's no point running the live streams because we don't get any hours for live streams. I don't get nothing for live streams, so yeah, and obviously I'm running a few people. I've got to run Zoe's again, so and then I'll be doing Neil's, and when Shane gets a few more infantry up there, I'll run Shane's and many others. So if anybody needs help, just let me know, and I'll run your hours for you. Not a problem. I've done everybody else's that I just that I can. So on Monday, leave me a comment or leave me a comment in my latest video, and I'll do that for you. Have a safe weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, everybody.